Like to call this meeting to order of the Coventry Zoning Board. Can we have the roll call, please?
Yes, Member Cloutier,
Here.
Member Doig,
Present.
Member Ron Pelletier.
Here.
Member Ross Pelletier.
Here.
Member Galloway.
Here.
And Chair Locklade.
Present.
Thank you.
Um,
No, Mr. Ionati.
No, Mr. Ionati is excused for tonight.
just a little bit of housekeeping. If there's an emergency, the fire exits are to the rear of where you are, not behind me. That goes into the building. If anybody is here to hear the petitions on both of them are on Reed Schoolhouse Road, they've been moved to December. So if you're here for that, December 3rd, the hearing will be held on December 3rd, the appeals. So if you're here for either 211 Reed Schoolhouse Road or 135 Reed Schoolhouse Road, yep, that won't be heard tonight. Everybody clear on that? I'll entertain a motion to approve the minutes as presented.
I make a motion.
Second. Motion's been made and seconded. Any other discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. The ayes have it. There is no old business tonight, so we'll go directly to new business. And the owner applicant is Melissa Nolan, owner, and James Nolan, applicant. Location is AP 45, lots 33 and 35, 33-35 and 37 Holden Street. It's zoned R20. The applicants are seeking an administrative subdivision. No new lots will be created. That changes the lot line locations, triggering a dimensional variance for lot area, frontage, and lot coverage, front, side, and rear setbacks. Good evening.
Good evening. I'm Sam Swarsa from Coventry Survey.
Could you raise your right hand?
Oh, yeah,
You swear to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth in front of this board?
I do.
Thank you, Sam.
Yeah, 46 South Main Street, Coventry. Here for the applicants who are here, James Nolan and the owner, Melissa Nolan. We're here for dimensional variances, several of them related to this administrative subdivision we're proposing. It's all on the easterly side of Holden Street. Assessors lots 33 and 35 on Assessor's Plat 45. Lot 33, it has frontage on Holden Street. The existing area of that is 26,452 square feet. That lot has a two-family dwelling and a detached garage in the rear. The other lot, lot 35, it has no frontage. It's accessed on a right-of-way, 20-foot wide right-of-way to the north, on the north side of lot 33. That lot has currently 18,112 square feet, and there's a single-family dwelling on that parcel. So what we're proposing to do, lot 33 has a dogleg to it. So the dogleg part in the back that heads towards the south, we're calling that parcel A. That 8,791 square feet, we want to take from 33 to put onto 35. So that will make 33 now 17,634 square feet. Lot 35 will be 26,903 square feet. 903, yes. So we're requesting relief for the new lot configurations as follows here. For lot area, lot 33 is going to be reduced to 17,634, where 30,000 square feet is required. So relief is going to be 12,366 square feet.
And how much square feet is there now?
There now is lot 33 has 26,000.
So it was
400.
non-conforming.
It was non-conforming
Okay.
before.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
All right, so for lot coverage, relief, lot 33, it's going to be at 48.7%, where 20% is allowed. So we're asking for 28.7% of relief on that. Lot coverage on 35, the new coverage is going to be 27.2, where 20% is allowed. So relief requested is 7.2%. Moving to setbacks, the lot 33, we're seeking a side setback of 19.5, where 20 feet is required. So we're asking for 0.5 feet of relief. Lot 35, seeking a front setback of 21.1, where 35 feet is required. Relief on that is 13.9 feet. Again, lot 35, seeking a rear setback of 30.90, where 40 feet is required, asking for relief of 9.1. Frontage, which is going to actually, they're going to be the same. Some of these are all the same as existing, but lot 33, existing frontage 87.65, where 175 is required. Relief on that is 87.35 feet. Lot 35, seeking frontage of 0 feet, where 120 is required, so relief is 120 feet. And I think that's all of them. Like I said, some of those are like the setbacks. Some of those aren't changing, like the rear isn't really changing, and the two frontages aren't changing as well. It's just kind of, I guess we're just cleaning the record.
Yeah, when the applicant brought this, we thought that there were a couple issues that were increasing nonconformities. Specifically, there's a lot that's getting smaller, so it's already too small, but it's getting smaller. That absolutely triggers a dimensional variance. I think the other one was lot coverage. There's a lot that's above lot coverage now. It's getting a little bit higher in its lot coverage. It was already nonconforming. It's more nonconforming. All the other things, that was staff's suggestion to include, because when they changed this lot line, the lots are losing their status as substandard lots of record, which basically means it's not a bad idea and an abundance of caution to say that all of the pre-existing nonconformities are also allowed to continue with these lots. So they're changing the lot line, it's losing its grandfathered lot status. Let's just make sure all the conditions on the lot have the blessing of the board. We saw them as minor, and it's really more just perfecting the record for this applicant moving forward. That was our suggestion, just to include them in an abundance of caution.
What's the reasoning behind this change?
We're trying to match like occupation lines where both houses kind of used to. So if you can see on the plan, there's most of that back portion of lot 33 is mostly the front yard of the single family house for the back. The garage in the back of 33 pretty much blocks, access to get around on that side, and it just makes more sense to.
And the Nolans own both parcels at this time?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And these houses are already built.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, they've been-
already there.
Yep,
Right.
long
Yep.
time. Well, the front one's been there for a long time. I'm not sure.
Yeah. The
about
front one's
that.
older one. The other one is, I think it was around 2006. The 2009. Yeah.
And for the record, there's no impending development plan for these lots.
No.
It's really just a recognition of use on the ground and allowing the lot lines to be aligned with the use on the ground.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah. Trying to clean everything up now and get it organized.
Any comments from the board? Anything? Any questions? Pretty cut and dried.
Yeah.
Anybody in the audience like to come up and say something one way or another, or have a question as to what's going on with this proposal? Anybody online? I'll entertain a motion for tonight.
I make a motion, we vote on this tonight.
Second.
Motion's been made and seconded that we vote on this tonight. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, nay? The ayes have it. So, we'll do a roll call vote. Lenny,
Approve as presented.
Keith,
I approve as presented.
Gentlemen, if you don't mind, can we have I might have missed it. Can we have a motion and then the votes on the motion? So a motion to approve or however you see fit, and then make the motion, reference the staff report, and then we can begin the roll call votes.
I make a motion, we approve this application, based off the evidence provided and based off the staff report.
Second.
Motion's been made and seconded that we vote to approve this as presented, including the staff report. All in favor? What? Hang on. Lenny? Approve. Keith?
I approve.
Ron?
I approve.
Ross?
Approve.
Chair also approves. Motion's approved. Good luck. Second application is a Francis Carson, AP 33 lot 6.013-0017, 17 Hill Farm Camp Road. Zoned RR2, the applicant is seeking dimensional variance to reconstruct single-family dwelling 57.8 feet from the rear property line where 90 is required.
Good evening, Mr. Chairman.
Good evening, sir. How are you tonight?
Good, thank you. Thomas Cronin, 1070 Main Street, Coventry, Rhode Island, for the owner and applicant.
Please raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth in front of this board?
I do.
Thank you, sir.
So, I guess we should just start right off with, there's a little discrepancy between the application and the agenda that you just read to introduce the application. This is a request for relief from the RR2 dimensional regulations, and the home itself is going to be sitting 32.2 feet from the rear boundary, which is the shoreline of Johnson's Pond. And so 90 feet is required and 57.8 feet of relief is requested. So that's the notice that was sent out to the abutters, but the numbers on the agenda and in the staff report were transposed. They say that the house is going to be 57.8 feet from the rear boundary, and then I'm seeking 32.2 feet of relief. But that is not correct. The house is 32.2 feet from the rear boundary, and I'm seeking 57.8 feet of relief.
So you're gonna move it away from the pond?
It's going to be closer to the
Closer
pond.
to the pond.
It is going to be closer to, well, I'm not moving it closer to the pond. It is closer to the pond.
Is it gonna be in pretty much the same footprint that the house is now?
Right, has to be. So, yeah. So, but there's that discrepancy between the agenda and the application. I just want to make sure that we're all moving forward with the correct information. So, with that, I'll proceed and then we can,
If you don't mind,
Sure.
Mr. Cronin, and I'll just point out, he's correct. The notice that was mailed was correct. And it is the agenda and the staff report are using the incorrect numbers. That doesn't render it, something we can't hear tonight because
still good to go.
we've categorized it. We're good to go. And I just want to make the statement that the staff report, as has been drafted, the findings that have been drafted, aside from transposing those numbers, the staff report and the findings and the analysis all stands. So despite the change in the numbers, all of the rationale behind staff's recommendation stands.
okay. So, this board is well aware 17 Hill Farm Camp is part of the Hill Farm condominium, which is the former camp converted into individual condominiums less than 10 years ago. It's on Plat 33, Lot 6.013-0017. The house is a single-family cottage on a lot created by the condominium conversion. The entire condominium lot is zoned RR2. That's the underlying zoning. 17 Hill Farm Camp is a condominium lot of 13,068 square feet. That is not going to change. It's located in Hill Farm Camp condominium. I don't have to go on and on describing the uses around it. They're all camps or cottages in the condominium, all residential use as they have to be. The prevailing natural feature is, of course, Johnson's Pond. So the proposal is to remove and reconstruct the home on the same site, same size, as is, where is, almost buying like a used car. Fran's sitting behind me, you might not like that description, but, as is, where is. So the house is going to be knocked down and built in the same spot. A couple of significant improvements going with that as far as the benefits to the town. Brand new OWTS, replacing literally whatever was there. And this home is being disconnected from a community well, and it's going to have its own individual well, which is another positive thing for the town of Coventry and the community of Hill Farm condominium. So the house itself is about 42.2 feet, not about, surveys right in front of you, 42.2 feet from the rear boundary, which the town considers to be the shoreline of Johnson's Pond. There's a 10-foot deck off the home that brings it to 32.2 feet off the rear boundary, the shoreline of Johnson's Pond. So we're asking for the relief. It's a 90-foot setback is required in RR2 with a well, not public water. So the condo association has approved this reconstruction on the placement thereof, and the OWTS approval has been received from DEM. The last approval we need is from this board. Nothing about this request is detrimental to the town of Coventry or negatively affect the town in any way. And it literally is the only place where Mr. Carlson will be able to put this house on the lot in order to preserve the distances required between the OWTS being on the far side of the home away from the pond, and the well is placed on the side closer to the pond as required by DEM. I don't really have too much more to add to that. If you have any questions, happy to answer.
Since the house is being knocked down, are they gonna be living with like a camper or something on the site itself, or they're not there?
He's not there full-time. He lives in another house in Coventry, yeah. So he'll be there until it's done. I think the plan is to eventually move to this home, once it's
I didn't know if they were.
beautified.
Dwelling there, like a camper or something, and how they're
Yeah,
demolished.
I understand your concern. We've had it come up a couple times, but not in this case.
Again, pretty clear cut. Any questions of the board? Any comments?
It seems like every month we have one of these
yeah.
coming up. It's the exact same thing, and I think it's great. There are a lot of old cottages in Hill Farm Camp that have been, if you drive down it go by the water, seems like everyone's got construction going, and in a few years it's going to be a nice, really nice looking property. So I have no concerns. Placing it with something more modern and beautiful looking house, so no questions.
The two gentlemen sitting in the back, are they your clients?
Mr. Carlson, the homeowner and his contractor, Mr. Parker. Yeah,
So
I'll knock them down if they try to get up and talk, so.
anything online? Is there anybody online interested in this? Okay.
Make a statement for the record, nobody in the audience.
For the record, there was no questions one way or the other in the audience, and there was nothing online.
I make a motion, we vote on this tonight.
Encompassing.
Well, that would be the second one.
I second that motion.
Motion been made and seconded that we vote on this tonight. All in favor? Aye. You opposed, nay. The ayes have it.
I make a motion, we approve this application encompassing the staff report, but noting the difference with the variances where they need they're gonna be 32.2 feet from the setback in the 50, the difference between 90 and 32.
57.8.
57.8. Can do the math quick in my head. Is the relief that they're seeking.
Do I have a second?
Second.
that.
Motion been made and seconded that we approve it as presented, encompassing the staff report and the change in the notice. Lenny,
Approve.
Keith,
Approve.
Ross,
Approve.
Ron,
Approve.
the chair also approves.
Thanks very much. Have a
Thank
good
you.
evening.
I make a motion, we adjourn.
Second.
I'll entertain, do you have anything else? Doug?
Was it?
I'll entertain. a
No
motion
other
to adjourn.
comments.
Make a motion, we adjourn.
Second. No drama?
Motion been made and seconded, the meeting be adjourned. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, nay? The ayes have it. Thank you.
Really?